What's up, y'all? I'm super pumped. I am actually switching up the game a little bit. I've been getting a lot of people asking me to talk about this, and so I'm super excited to get this out to those of you that have been requesting it. I want to thank you again for your support and following along. It means the world to me, and let's get started. All right, anxiety. Fucking blows, am I right? Or does it? Today, I want to help change your perception on why anxiety exists and hopefully help it get to a point where it's much more manageable in your life. Disclaimer number one, a lot of people try to help you get rid of your anxiety. But let me tell you, you can't get rid of anxiety. Anxiety is a biological response that is necessary to have. So instead of trying to tell you that I'm gonna get rid of your anxiety, which I do not think I would be able to do, because hell, I haven't even been able to get rid of my anxiety. But here's the thing, I'm gonna help you change your perception on why it's incredibly necessary to have in our life. And instead of it being a hindrance, it's actually gonna be something that you can use as a growth opportunity. Here's what I want you to do the next time you are faced with a moment of anxiety or fear. Number one, take a deep breath. Or like 5, whatever floats your goat. I want you to try to just gain control of your emotional state and try to just relax to the best of your abilities. Number 2, rationalize. Remind yourself that you are safe and try to detach from the emotional response of anxiety, which is just that fear and that intensity. And instead try to look at it more logically and understand what the actual issue is here. Number 3, reevaluate why this fear exists. Fear is around for one of 2 reasons: to tell us about danger, something that's going to physically harm us. When it comes to fear number 1, definitely reevaluate. Be wary of what you're doing, because if you're going to be in a dangerous situation, you obviously want to be careful with that. Or fear becomes fear of judgment, fear of people not liking us, fear of failure, fear of whatever it may be. If you're experiencing fear number 2, where it's something that you aren't actually going to be harmed if things go wrong, this is where I think you can grow. So this leads to number 4, which is to believe in yourself and to have little expectations. A lot of the times, this anxiety comes from the uncertain, right? And when you go into something, you have a certain result that you want to achieve. And when it doesn't go that way, then you perceive it as a failure, instead of perceiving it as still the fact that you did it even when you knew there was a potential for it to go wrong and you did it anyway. That's an incredible thing. Fear is so important, because if we never felt that, then would we ever feel accomplished when we overcame something that we were terrified to do? No, probably not. So I really hope that this helps you kind of change your perception a bit on anxiety and fear. And I hope that you're able to slowly but surely start implementing these little routines to help you feel a lot better when you do feel anxious, and to help you not get rid of your anxiety, but to cope with it and perceive it in a different way. Thank you all again so much. I appreciate you for tuning in, and we'll see you next video.